Hello everybody and welcome back to the live stream. So, I realized we're not playing Crusader Kings 3, which is technically what we're supposed to be playing because that's supposed to be the series that we were moving on to after Mass Effect, or at least, playing the Mass Effect trilogy. However, I have been a little too busy to sit down and do a proper test run to see if there's any major hiccups with doing that series. And so we're doing Wartales here as sort of a one-off. Potentially we'll stream it again next week because I may not have the time again to do any decent test run. By the time I would be streaming next week, we'll see. Maybe we'll stream something else if I have to do that. We'll figure it out then. Now, one thing I do want to go ahead and note real quick is that this is a game that I did not purchase. I was sent a key for it. I think it was like a week before the game came out, which was like back in December, but then, I got busy with the holidays, my dog passing away at the start of the year, and I just never really had the time to actually sit down and check the game out and do like a 45-minute to an hour-long video, that Let's Preview series that I have done like 3 or 4 videos of games for, although it's been a few years just because I haven't really had very many games where it has been relevant necessarily to do that. So I actually booted the game up for the first time like last night to just go ahead and do a couple of play for a little while. About an hour, just to sort of see how it all went. It worked okay. We're just gonna go ahead and load that save because, like I said, this is a one-off. If I ever do an actual series of this game, which I might somewhere down the road, I don't recall if the game is actually fully released right now or if it's in early access. I think it's in early access, but I might be misremembering. Yes, it is in early access right now, so we are not going to be doing a full-on series of this, at least not anytime soon. I generally try not to do series on early access games because, well, they're bound to change, especially with major patches, sometimes forcing you to restart. Not exactly something I'm interested in. So, yeah. Let's go ahead, load up my test save. Sorry about that, hit my microphone. Oh boy. I realize I have this game running off of my hard drive instead of my SSD. But that was actually a pretty damn long loading screen. Okay, so this is sort of the overmap of Wartales. We have 6 companions, technically speaking, because the game does actually count our pony as a companion, although they are not usable in battle. In fact, I think the main thing that they're for is that they will suck up your food, and they have a carry capacity that is significantly better than ours. But yeah, I don't think you could... Well, I suppose technically you can use them in battle, but I think that's only if you maybe get ambushed while camping, because I've never actually had the horse deployed when I've gone into a battle normally. We started out with only these 4 up here at the top, although right before I got off of playing, like I said, a little test game here that we loaded up, last night I went ahead and recruited Winwit because I needed another companion that had the ability to take a profession. In this case, I needed a cook because I figured that might be useful, help save me some food. So we have 3 days worth of food, which is not really a whole lot, to be completely honest, but it's good enough for what we need. And I have a couple of missions, actually. We pull up the world map. We got a gang over here that this village up here, Stromkop, wants me to go ahead and take care of. And then there's some bandits, or whatever they were, that went ahead and took over... a lighthouse down here to the south. So we're going to go ahead and take care of these bandits over here real quick. Just immediately hop into some combat. Are you guys? Oh, there you are. You moved. And we actually managed to ambush them, which I don't quite know what that's worth because I don't think I've ever gotten an ambush on an enemy, but, this might be useful. So we have Kudrum the Pummeler as the ringleader. He has a hoodlum and a poacher as his backup. So we outnumber them. Not quite 2-to-1, because technically the pony won't deploy. But it's pretty damn close. So they're surprised. I don't know what that means. Damage taken increased by 10%. Okay, but these guys always deal critical hits. Well, that doesn't sound great. Will this go away if I kill their leader? Because if so, I think I know what the opening move is going to be. So let's go ahead. Send Osbwit here. To smash into the pummeler with his club. And, you know what, go ahead and do poison impact as well. That doesn't look like it actually applied poison, interestingly enough. But, okay. And your turn. So that deals 5 damage to all units in the area, which is not actually great, Winwit. That means there's a half-decent chance that you will hit my guys, which is not what I want. So let's have Rainlit here come up from behind. And stab Kudram in the back. We poisoned him. He will die when it's his turn, because the poison will finish him off. Oof, and he just knocked out her armor. Okay, that gets us off to a decent start. We're already dealt with the big dude, and that does look like it removed their stuff for the leader's aggression. It does. Wonderful. Now, this game uses a round-based system, but when it's your turn, you can deploy any of your guys, so long as they have not done anything on their, well, during that round. Damn. Valditas, I know you... I had you forge yourself a nice fancy sword, but Jesus, I didn't expect you to one-shot the dude. If I knew you were going to do that, I probably would have sent you up first. Probably have you go and attack the leader. You probably would have killed him in one shot. Or at least Rainlit, you would have done enough damage that Rainlit might have been able to actually finish him off. Oh, whoops, no, end turn. And let's have Syntos here, our archer, push up. He's just outside range of the enemy archer, so we can't shoot him this turn. Basically all my guys are poisoned, so that's kind of an annoyance. Okay, that was a fairly easy fight, which isn't a bad thing, although of course this does... is I think I forgot to buy repair kits, or, well, raw materials as they're called here, back at the village before I left, after accepting these quests. So, whoops, that's a mistake. It's not that far away. I should probably go back and get them, because otherwise these guys are going to all have damaged armor. Some of them are even non-existent armor, which kind of hurts. So I think we're going to go and do that, actually. I'm pretty sure you already have deflection, don't you? Yeah. Well, you have protection, which grants you deflection. This is another ability that grants you deflection. The current one you have, I think, is just because of your shield, isn't it? Yeah. You have a good quality shield that gives you the protection capability. Although it's labeled as protection capacity. I don't think the dev is a... Like, I don't think English might be their native language, because I would probably label that instead of protection capacity, which doesn't make much sense. I would say protection capability or something like that, or grants protection. You know, something to that effect. Protection capacity doesn't quite make sense to me. But yeah, so you already have deflection, which gives you protection. Or, excuse me, you have protection, which gives you deflection, so we don't need another ability for that. You don't have an AoE ability, so Valorous Chain is not particularly useful. Valorous Duel, however, is. You are a melee. You will generally be running straight up into the enemy's faces to engage them. That way somebody else can come up from behind and, you know, get a sneak attack in or whatever. So, yes, I think Valorous Duel is the much better ability with your current setup. So yeah, you know what, let's go ahead and head back to the village. I need to buy myself some raw materials, and I'll probably just pay the blacksmith to repair my armor, and then buy the raw materials. Oh, I forgot to apply your attributes. So I can up your constitution, which increases your health, and carrying capacity, which you don't have good carrying capacity right now, do you? Now it's only 6, which is not the worst. In fact, it's actually the best of the group right now, with the exception of the pony. Or I can increase your willpower, which will increase the troops' morale in combat, also increases the critical hit. Or I can just increase your critical hit, which will both increase... I assume that's critical hit chance, and then the other one is critical damage. So, you know, how much extra damage you do when you get a critical. Currently only have a 5% chance of critting, I guess, is, you know, what I would assume this means in this case, because critical damage is not its own separate attribute. We've never had a morale issue so far, but you know what? I think I'll take the double. And I mean, you got good health, especially when you add in all the armor, so I think we're okay not going for the other stuff right now. Okay, blacksmith. Buddy, I need you to repair my armor. 20 crowns is okay with me. And I'll sell you some of the stuff I just picked up off those guys, because I don't care for it. And... how much would it cost to actually buy all of these? 100 gold? I'll take it, honestly. I can afford that. Let's head to the inn and turn in this quest real quick. Like that bounty. Do we have any other easy quests? Nope. Okay, I'm not exactly interested in doing an average quest right now. I think we're still a little too early on in my guys' careers to do a good job at that, so we're going to avoid that for the time being. There is a stable over here, so I could buy some more horses if I need to get some more carry weight, which wouldn't hurt. I probably should do that in the future, just, again, I think it's a little too early for that. I'd love to sell this ruby and sapphire, I just don't know where a good place to sell them is right now. Okay, and that's our fatigue, so we're about to We're about to become fatigued. Yep, there we go. So let's go ahead and set up camp right here, I guess. Let's use this Winwit. I don't have anything for you to cook bread. Assign you as the cook. There we go. Now, what happens if I have somebody assigned to this? Oh, that makes one raw material every time. Oh, Jesus, game. Why didn't you tell me about that? And then any companion assigned to the campfire will gain +1 happiness. Why does it say somebody will want to leave the troop? That seems just a tad bit extreme, don't you think? Is that just because you guys need to rest or something? Maybe? Annoyingly, the game doesn't give me like a nice happiness indicator for each of you, so I can figure out if just one of you is like upset for some reason. Would love to get a tent, but I mean, it's not that bad actually. Kill a couple animals, get some leather, find some iron ore lying about, and then buy some rope from the prison. It's not that bad. I could do it, just, you know, not right now. Either way, let's go ahead and rest. Drop some food in. Eat some wolf meat. And some apples, why not? Okay, but game, what companion wants to leave? You're not telling me. Like, I would really like to know which companion it is that you're saying wants to leave my troop. Because as far as I can tell, they're all happy. Okay, and continue on towards the... I don't know what the hell that guy is, but that's probably not someone I want to mess with. Can't climb up there. See if we can go around. And we just got ambushed by some deserters. Well, I guess technically it wasn't an ambush, because we're not suffering the negative for being ambushed, but... And none of you are actually ranged. I think the henchmen have throwing axes. And I gotta watch out for that bear trap when I push up. You didn't quite kill him. And again, didn't quite kill him, and I'm not going to use poison impact when you're right next to one of my guys, because you'll just poison them. Okay. I assume... Targets an area, deals 8 damage to all units in the area at the start of the next turn or if the opponent disengages. Okay. But apparently I can't engage you. Nor does it cancel if I attack you. Okay, sure, game. Oh, actually, wait. Oh, damn it. I was gonna have Cintos try to move up here and shoot this dude with his bow because that does have a knockback effect. And either knock him into the bear trap or at least knock him away from Osbwit here, but sadly I don't quite have the movement to do that. Okay then. We won't quite be doing that. You just push up to here. That has a half-decent chance of hitting one of my guys, so let's not do that. Let's just go for the henchman. And you finish off this one. Oh, thank you for running into the spot where you will get hit by your friend. But I need to finish him off so he doesn't actually hit me. Shit. I need you to move. There we go. Osbwood, it is not your lucky day at all. You know what? Make sure that you're not going to hit my guys, so let's line you straight up with him. And that just increased our damage. Okay, that works. That was a bad idea on your part, buddy. Does this knock you back? It does. Okay, he's targeting again. I do want to note that I am playing this on normal. Just for anyone curious. Again, Valditos, just like with Osbwit here, you are generally going to be the guy who runs up in front of the enemy faces, so every time you engage in combat, I want you to gain me one of those temporary, I think that those are, I think they're called Valor Points. Yeah, Valor Points. Give me some temporary Valor Points. And let's improve your willpower. Actually, no. Give me the double. For the critical hit, actually. That's much nicer. Go ahead and repair all that. We've reached level 2 in Power and Might, which increased our Valor point cap by 1. We have not earned any titles so far, however. That's not surprising. To get Seasoned Fighter, you need to win 100 battles, which is quite a few battles. Okay, that allows me to craft the lectern. Oh, you use a... Oh no, this is a one-handed axe? It is, actually. Okay, never mind then. That is not your thing. And there's the old lighthouse. So 3 hoodlums, 2 poachers. These are the ranged guys. Here are the poachers. Well, usually they're ranged, in my experience. Yeah. No, that's not where I want you guys to be. I'd rather you all be on the same side. And no traps. And these guys don't have a lot of health. So I think Valditas here is going to do a really good job taking care of them. You actually can make it to this poacher in the back. Go ahead and try and kill him. Not quite a death, but quite a bit of damage at least. Although you can't finish him off if I have you use destabilizing shot. It's admittedly kind of a waste, but it's one less guy to deal with, so, you know. It's not a complete waste, it's just not exactly great either. That didn't quite finish him off. I don't know why those guys have like exclamation marks in next to their names. Oh, okay, it's because you were going to be the next to move, I guess. Okay, that's understandable, I guess. And Winwit can't quite make it to anybody except for the guy who's already basically dead. But you know what, let's finish him off. It's admittedly a little overkill. Sadly, none of my melees are actually able to make a move right now. So shoot this guy and push him back. So, nope, he can still make it to you. I was hoping maybe he wouldn't be able to, but that's not going to be the case. Was there a trap there and I didn't see it? Must have been. I didn't realize there was a trap there. God damn, he's getting real lucky with those poison rolls. Nope, not quite a good spot. There we go. I need you to not hit my guy if you can avoid it. Finish him off. That way he stops poisoning you. No. No rest for them. No, don't hit my guy, damn it. Oh, and a tunic, wonderful. And the location of their lair, that seems fairly nice. Greenland here is leveled up. Let's see. I can turn you into a cutthroat. Gives you frenzy. Deals 4 to 5 damage to the target. Ambush performs 2 additional attacks. And that's based off your dexterity. Strategist, which will give you smokescreen, forces enemies engaged in the area to disengage. They incur an attack of opportunity from their opponent. That has its uses, but you do have to set it up properly. And then Poison Vial with Poisoner applies 3 poisons to all units in the area. No, that's a terrible idea in my opinion, because my guys are bound to get caught in that numerous times if I were to ever actually use that ability. So we're not going to go that route. I think we're going to go with Cutthroat. It seems like a fairly simple get in there and beat the crap out of them type thing. And let's improve your movement. Okay, anything here to inspect? Yes, there is. There is a locked chest. 2 of them, in fact, actually. And I do have 2 lockpicks. But of course, none of my guys are thieves. Because of course you need a different profession for that. Okay, well, that means I just need to hire a new person some point down the road. But not right now. I think we're still a little too early to be adding in some more. Let's see, so this is slightly more armor than what you have, Rienlin. I think I'll give it to you, though, just because of that +1 to critical hit. And, okay, I already gave you the nicer armor. So, Syntos, you get to pick up the hand-me-downs of those angler rags that have been, I think that was originally Valditas's armor. And then Rienlin got it, and now you get to wear it. Let's reveal the location of their base. So we can go there at some point in the future. Although, actually, where is it? It is a decent distance out to the east, so we're not going to go there right now. I'm going to go ahead and turn this quest in. Get some new stuff. Clear out our inventory and maybe buy a horse, because I am starting to hang out pretty damn close to our weight capacity. Especially on these longer treks, because I haven't really found many places to sell stuff. So far, I only know of the one town. But I also haven't ventured that far away from it either. Like a 2-day trip, currently. So, yeah. Now, you guys are going to get fatigued before we actually get to the village, but it's so close. Right there. Just try to make it the rest of the way. And then you can... We will actually go and rent a room at the inn. It'll be the first time we've ever done it. But I'm sure it'll be great. But first, let's sell some things to this guy. And you can have the prayer book, because I don't want it. No, I'm just looking to turn in. Any new quests? There is. That is off to the east somewhere. I'll take... Oh, now I can negotiate. So, the initial offer is 110 crown. I can spend some influence to Try to negotiate it up to 132, which is not really that much. And it's actually kind of expensive on influence. So I think we're just going to accept the initial offer. Because 110 crown is actually not that bad for an easy quest. Especially one that is not that far away either. And yes, so this will recover us 3 Valor points and is, wow, only 39 crown. Pretty damn cheap, honestly. Oh yeah, so now I need to pay their wages, but I can't pay that here. I have to actually camp out to pay their wages. So they'll get paid later. Oh, wait. Since we rested, did you get another quest? No. I have to wait another day. Well, I'm not gonna wait another day. Knowledge, cooking. What does it take to make bread? Salt and wheat. Well, you have salt. I think you sell wheat, don't you? No, you also sell salt. But you're selling it at a discount. Does anybody sell wheat? You also sell salt. I'm gonna go ahead and buy all this leather off you, though. I kind of need it. And then I need to get my hands on some rope. Nope, not the one I wanted to click on, game. And you sadly don't sell rope, okay. I thought you didn't, I was just hoping I was wrong. So I need to head out to the prison to buy some rope. I think I have everything needed to build the tent, right? Yeah. I just need to get the rope. Also, how expensive is it to buy a horse? Because I really need some inventory. $180 gold to buy a horse. That's about 2 quests, honestly. That's not that bad. Let's see, having 7 companions, critical damage is increased by 10%, reduces the troops' happiness by 1. Maximum valor points increased by 1. Experience gained in combat increases by 15%. Maximum valor points increased by 1. Possibility to negotiate missions and list of bounties. Equipment bonuses. Yep, okay. Head into the jail. I need 2 rope, thank you very much. I don't have any prisoners. Okay, let's go ahead and head off towards the bounty location as long as we can until we get fatigued and have to rest. Oh, I thought that was just fog. It's a phantom swarm, which I've never fought, so we'll see how this goes. But we may not be prepared for this. Actually, that's not that bad. At least health-wise, it's not that bad. They do have quite a few people, though, so this could go poorly for us. Luckily, Valditos can one-shot them. But apparently killing the wolf pissed off... Was that a wolf? Yeah, I think that was a wolf. Pissed off the boars. Oh, joy. Okay, so these guys don't do much damage, which is something I saw when I fought some animals in the past, but they do seem to at least have a chance. I don't know if it's guaranteed to apply terror, which apparently after 5 applications, the unit will flee the battle, which is not something I want to have happen. So finish that guy off immediately. Do the boars also apply that, or is it just the wolves? Nope, they all do. Okay. Luckily, I think we have enough general damage that we can take care of them without too much of a hassle. But yeah, I'm not going to have to worry about them whittling down my health, because that's not the real threat. I mostly need to prevent them from being able to gang up on my guys. Winwit, I would love to finish off this one wolf. But you don't have the means to do that without hitting the rest of the team, I believe. So that doesn't work. I guess just go behind this boar and hit it. There's still 2 more out, 3 more rather, actually out here. Okay, you do not have the ability to avoid hitting friendlies. Okay. Well, you didn't with that one, and then when I checked again, you did. I don't quite know why that happened, but okay, I'll take it. Oh, shit. Oh, and these guys actually have health. Okay, Oh, okay, yeah, this is not a good place to be. I think we're just gonna take the L and get the hell out of here. Because that is not gonna go well for us at all. That's just... Nope. Not happening. Way too much health on those reinforcements. If it was just... If they had no reinforcements, I think we would have been able to pull that off. So, sadly, our guys are not exactly happy about that. But they'll get over it after a little while. Oh, border crossing. And again, leader's protection. Oh, no, never mind. The other one was leader's aggression, this is leader's protection. Very different things. By very different, I mean it's just the opposite effect. Well, that's no fun. There's a bear trap there. I'm not going to try and walk around that, so we're just going to forget about it. And apologies if the game sort of seems to freeze on a frame periodically. That's just an issue I've noticed when playing this. I don't know why. It's definitely not an issue of FPS drops or anything. It's just for some reason the game decides to periodically get stuck on a frame for a couple of seconds, or well, like a couple milliseconds before moving on. Kind of want to finish this guy off, but I don't think I have the ability to. Unless I get a lucky crit with Greenland here. You know what? No, we're gonna... Screw it, we'll try it. Maybe we get lucky. Not quite. Do I want to use Frenzy to finish you off? Because of the 2 additional attacks, I think it's overkill. Oh no, that's only if you attack an engaged enemy from behind. Technically, you're attacking from the side, which may or may not count. Okay, and I'm just gonna shoot this guy with our archer. You need to move just a little bit so you don't hit the friendly. Nope, you're still gonna hit the friendly. There you go. Okay, you know, get in here, finish this guy off. I want him gone. I mean, he was poisoned, he was going to die eventually anyway, but... Again, the idea is to just get rid of the weak guys so that they're not shooting at you. Oh, you have not made your move at all yet. Can I get you to... No, I can't. Because that doesn't turn at all. And he ran right into the bear trap. Great job. But now he's surrounded, so... Oh, he's a little bit more than just surrounded. Now it's on 4 sides. So... That sucks for you, Osbut, because I don't think I can really help you at all. Or at least it's pretty severely limited. Okay, so... This raider who's right behind Osbud with the battle hammer thing is not technically engaged because they're not facing each other. So I don't think Rhienland's ambush would trigger if I used Frenzy. And if I move anybody into position to actually get the raider engaged, Rhienland does not have the ability to actually get behind the raider. So Osbud is just going to have to try and tank this, and we'll try to take care of some of these guys, but I'm honestly not really counting on it. Hello, Mar. Yeah, Osbud is probably going to end up dying, which sucks because he's one of our starters, and he was actually pretty damn good, even though we're still relatively early in the game. But I don't think there's anything I can really do for him. Well, yeah, okay, this guy, even though he wasn't facing you, technically counted as surrounding you, so never mind. I was gonna say, well, maybe if I have Reenlin use all her abilities, she can kill this henchman, but that wouldn't actually change anything. No, never mind. I was thinking of maybe using taunt, but I don't think that'll work. Okay. I mean, I realize you don't have much in the way of armor, Winlet, but that hurt. And now Valditas is double targeted, so he can't disengage, otherwise he'll get double attack of opportunity on him. But that does take off the surrounded. So, okay. Off to a better start. Yeah, but I don't think it would have really helped in this scenario, because I think Osbit would have still been considered surrounded, even if I did use taunt. But luckily, this one decided to move away for a different target, so Osbit is no longer considered surrounded. So let's use Poison Impact on both these guys. And then, can you finish either of them off? No. But Reenlin should be able to finish off this one. Well, the one that's engaging Osbit, at least. And you can't run away. Well, actually, I can use Run. Which... I'm assuming this henchman is probably going to engage Osbit, so let's run to the far side. Come on, game. And then... Actually, that was not the best spot to do that, actually. I should have probably gone right behind him and tried a frenzy. Oh, well. Yeah, because that didn't do anything. No, they're leaving Osbit alone now. Okay. That's fine. I don't want Valditas to get double targeted, so knock this one back. I need to finish you off. There we go. Get behind him. Destabilizing strike. Knock out his guard. Winwit, you're not in the right spot, but you're currently engaged. So, oh well. You know what? Just finish the henchman off. Can you move up just a little bit? You can. Is this considered behind? Yes, it was. Okay. Bit of a rough start, but it's pulling through in the end. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was actually going to knock you back or not. And slice his throat again. And you finish that one off. Please have some loot. You have loot, but it's nothing I really care about. And yeah, just repair all that. Okay. Hunter, Beastmaster, or Infantryman? Barrage sounds interesting, but there's no guarantee that it will actually trigger. I don't have any allied animals except for the horses, and I don't think they're going to count for the sake of this. Recoil shot, however, sounds really nice, although you already have a knockback because of your current bow. In fact, it is exactly the same ability as your current bow. 5 to 10 damage, knockback by 2 meters. The only addition is the slowdown for 1 round. And I usually just use the knockback. Well, I rely on the knockback, rather, to take care of enemies that are targeting. And in that case, they're typically close enough that slowdown doesn't actually make a difference. But between these three, I suppose it's the better option right now. I don't know what's best, like, long term. But screw it. Presumably you're not going to be using this bow forever, so maybe you will get use out of the knockback from recoil shot in the future. But admittedly, right now, it's not super useful. And let's just up your dexterity more. Okay, so that was that quest dealt with. That was technically an easy quest, but those guys were a little bit tougher than most of the other guys I fought. Oh, our pony leveled up. I didn't know the ponies could level up. Okay. I mean, that's nice, I guess. You're... So, I assume that you only have the horses deployed in combat if you get ambushed while camping, which has yet to happen to me. So I don't think anything is particularly useful for you attribute-wise, except for Constitution for the extra carry capacity. That's just my view of that. So let's craft that tent and place it in the camp. Yeah, I figured the ability from Infantryman can be useful. There's just no guarantee that it will actually trigger, because there's no guarantee an enemy will walk into the area. I don't know how big the area is, so maybe it's big enough that my fear is unwarranted. I'm not sure. But yeah. Do we... Oh, yes, no, I forgot. I didn't buy any of the salt because we don't have wheat. And I don't currently have the wisdom to learn anything new cooking-wise. Although I really should. What else can I craft? Well, rather, anything I want to craft right now. I don't think so. I don't really need the torches. At least I haven't had a need for them yet. I have a fish hook, but I haven't actually fished yet. And I assume these are consumed each time you fish. I mean, I would hope not, because it seems a little weird that a fish hook can only be used once, but it's a possibility. Like I said, I haven't actually done any fishing yet. I assume lockpicks are the same. I think we're going to hold off on crafting any more stuff. We just got a nice fancy tent, which is a major step up from what we had. God, we are going to go through food so quickly now. Yeah, I suppose it is. You know, yeah, sure. Let's go ahead. We'll craft that saddlebag for some extra carry capacity. Well, actually, we haven't made a torch yet. And that just gave us the knowledge point. Oh, God. Game, please don't lock up on me like that. It is not fun. Okay, let's see. So I have an archer, so a longbow isn't the worst idea when it comes to a weapon. Same with the battle axe, because that's Winwit's favorite weapon. Or at least it's what he came with. So presumably I'd want to keep him with that type of weapon. Although I don't think it really matters. You know, I could swip him out. God. Switch him out for anything else, realistically, but... You know, for RP purposes. He came to us with a battle axe, so we're going to assume that's what he's trained with. Is this a dagger? It is. It is a better dagger than what you have. Well, actually, yeah. 4 points. But I think I might get more right now. Maybe from... I'm inclined to go for endurance training. Just to get that slight world map speed. Although 4 glory is not the worst either. Extra influence from battles means I could spend more influence to negotiate up contracts. Which means more money. I'm gonna go for the endurance training. And actually also, don't give me that saddlebag, why not? Okay, there we go. I don't have enough to make a second one. What am I missing? A single unit of leather. Let's go ahead and rest. God. But 20 food just to feed everybody is... yeah, not fun. Also, don't forget to pay the wages. You know, I don't know what the -1 is. From... that we keep getting there. Oh, I think... oh, never mind. I think it's because of what I chose when I created them. So what does appointing somebody as a captain do exactly? I assume it gives some sort of ability or something to them. I'd probably have Valditos take it. Because he's by far our best companion right now. For now, let's go ahead and I think make our way back to the city. Which way is it? This way. Okay. I suppose that's a decent ability, potentially. I assume it's like an increase in either attack or defense or something. Okay. Oh. And you still haven't gotten a new quest yet. Okay, so if I'm going to accept any quests, it's going to be an average. I'm not ready for a hard quest. Although, admittedly, I'm not 100% certain if we're quite ready for an average quest either. But I think we're just going to have to go for it. Otherwise, we're just looking for random people to attack. I need to buy some more food real quick. No, you're not the food person. You are. So mutton for 4 is 4 food, which sounds like a decent deal. It's 1 gold, well, excuse me, 1 crown per food. He has 10 of those. How much would it cost to buy it all, buddy? Oh, okay. It gives you valor points for each companion in the area. Okay, I thought it was a you spend valor points and you gain some sort of AoE ability. Okay. I guess it's still useful because you use the valor points for your big attacks. Only 40 gold. Yeah, I'm buying that. Thank you very much. That's some really nice food. Oh. Meant to sell you these scalpels because I don't want them. I don't know what they're for. I currently have 0 use for them. I should probably go and buy some vials to make some medicine real quick. Because I don't exactly have much medicine. Oh, but I don't have any snow iris. Crap. Okay, well, at least I have the vials. Okay, let's go ahead and, I guess, accept one of those average quests. Let's see, free a mine or rat infestation. And they're in opposite directions, annoyingly. I think I'm going to go for killing deserters. I feel like rats could be a pain. But it might... I mean, presumably the rat infestation is lots of rats that don't have a lot of health. So they'll just whittle you down until you die. But if you have enough Alpha Strike damage, they're not that big of an issue, is what I want to assume it works as. Well, technically I have to go to that area anyway, so let's see how that goes. I don't think Strumcap had a population of 135 last time I actually looked at it. I thought it was like 113 last time I looked. Does the population of cities actually go up? Or am I just misremembering? Also, let's go ahead and plop that on somebody who's a melee person. Oh. I guess we're just gonna go through the forest? Oh no, there's a road that looks like it actually goes off in that direction. Never mind. Yeah. The road looks like it branches. I can only assume the companion that wants to leave is Winwit, because he's not part of the original crew. But as far as I can tell, the game doesn't actually indicate anywhere the individual unhappiness. And you guys are going to become fatigued probably before we actually get there, so we're going to have to camp again. Oh, you want to talk. Fun. Well, why did they burn down your stables? You'll give me stew in exchange for 10 wood. Or rather, you give me a recipe for some food. I'm a little shy on the wood, so sorry. My parents were sheep farmers back in Edoran. When I brought them to this abandoned shepherd, their tired faces lit up and I saw hope in their eyes for the first time since we left. Unfortunately, we've just learned that this building belongs to a man called Wilbert. I would like to meet him and convince him to let us stay here. But I would feel safer if mercenaries such as you could escort me. The good people of Tiltren do not look kindly upon us refugees. I fear this Wilbert person might become violent or refuse to even listen to me. I am willing to give you all I have for my parents' safety. Sure. Oh, and it's right next to where I need to go anyway, so that saves me time. Sure, just run into the woods where I can't actually protect you. That's a brilliant idea. Why refuse? We are sheep farmers. If you would just let us stay in the shepherd, we could... Absolutely not. I inherited this barn from my sister. I will not let anyone take it from me. But you're not even using it. You're a fisherman. What use would you have for a shepherd? Or, excuse me, a sheepfold. God damn, why do I want to say sheepfold? Sheepford. I don't know why I want to say sheepford. That is none of your business. I will do as I please with my property, and I will do what I must to protect it from raiders. Off to a great start. You guys are off to a wonderful start. I will not go anywhere until this old fool comes to his senses. I refuse to send my parents out on the roads again. I just can't do it. You agreed to help me, so please convince him to let us stay, and you will get your reward. What's it to you if I use that sheepfold or not? That has nothing to do with it. That pile of rubble is mine. That woman has no right to stay there and is making a fuss. I'll pay you handsomely if you make her leave. Oh, okay, so that'll potentially skyrocket my suspicion if I threaten him. Or I can bribe him. Or agree with him. Honestly, 100 gold is not that much. Most of these quests tend to give you more than 100 crown. So bribing is not really that hard. Ha! But if you want to buy the sheepfold, there's a whole other story. That pile of rubble is all yours. Or theirs, for all I care. There you go. Has he accepted? Oh, blessed be the all-seeing eye. You cannot imagine what this new home means for the three of us. Please, accept this as a token of our gratitude. I have to go. I must tell my parents the wonderful news. They will be thrilled. You do that. Plus to willpower, which is an increase in critical hit chance and morale. So we're going to give this to somebody who would benefit, particularly on the critical hit chance. Although admittedly everybody benefits from critical hit chance, but she gains a bonus if she gets behind people, so it's just one of those things. And we just got some more knowledge. Ooh. Well, that's only if I'm on the road. And I don't do a great job of sticking to the road. So that's actually not as useful as it sounds. Okay. Let's see. Well, I bought some mutton. I just don't... You know what? Yeah, let's go and learn to make some medium rare mutton. What do we need for it? Salt. Well, I know a guy that sells salt. A couple of guys that sell salt, actually. Oof, that's quite a few people. Depending upon how well equipped they are, this could go well, or it could go badly. And again, this is an average quest. Oh, okay, you guys don't look too bad. Seems to be 11 armor across the board. And about... Oh, no, it is, in fact, exactly 16 health with everybody. Okay. That is not where you want to be, buddy. Also, why would I want my ranged person up front? Okay, I only get one move before they make a move. And sadly, none of them are hurt enough that I can just sort of waltz in. Wrath actually sounds nice. Let's actually open up with the destabilizing shot. Or, excuse me, destabilizing strike. I don't know why I was thinking shot. And then one-shot him. I keep forgetting to use that combo in that exact order. I, for whatever reason, tend to use the reverse order, which is not nearly as useful. Who's the next person making a move? You are. Well, I can't actually kill you in one move. That is just not possible. Do I want to poison you or no? I mean, it helps a little bit. Actually, I may be able to finish you off. If I do that poison, Winwit may be able to finish you off. If not him... Actually, honestly, I'm gonna go with Rinlin here. I think she's much more likely to succeed at that. There we go. Damn. I think she just got a crit. This does leave our captain up here all by himself, but I think he'll be fine. Although I do need to get him some better armor. You can't move. Or at least not enough to do anything. When do you make a move, buddy? Pretty ways out there, so I think I can hold off on trying to push you back. Destabilizing strike, and then slice. And, not quite. If you had just a little bit more movement range, you could have gone around both these guys and then poisoned them both. Oh, Winwit, it is... Please don't die. You're our cook. And I don't want to have to hire somebody else to take over the role. Not quite. But there we go. Critical will do it. Winwit is just gonna barely scrape by. Maybe. Don't die. Don't die. Oh. Oh, that's a little too close for comfort. You know what? You back up too. I need you to kill him, Winwit. And you fail. But somebody else will be able to do it, so it's not that big of a deal. Admittedly, I didn't have to do that, actually. I could have saved that Valor point, but oh well. Need you to move up a little bit. Finish that one off. No, no running. Always kill every single one of them. Repair, heal. Oh, got some coal, which is not what I need, and Winwit leveled up. Wonderful. Okay, it's not the same. Okay. Just wanted to double check that these sort of subclasses or specializations, whatever, weren't the same. So we have Berserker, which gives a Rampage, deals 3 times more 2 to 3 damage to the target. I feel like that's a weird way of phrasing that he attacks multiple times. So, my interpretation of the way this is written out is that he will attack 3 times, each time doing somewhere between 2 and 3 damage. So at bare minimum, he'll do 6 damage, or he'll do 9 damage at maximum. That's my interpretation of it. But for all I know, what it actually means is that he will do his normal attack 2 to 3 times. Or excuse me, he'll do his normal attack 3 times. But I think my original interpretation is correct. Again, I mentioned in the past, I don't think the dev is a native English speaker, so there is some minor sort of grammatical stuff that could stand to get cleaned up just a little. I mean, it's much better than some other games I've played, but there are some minor little quirks. Because it just seems weird. Deals 3 times more 2 to 3 damage. I feel like that's such a weird way to phrase something. Cutting Maelstrom deals 4 damage to all of the units in the target area, attacks 1 times for each unit in the target area. Okay. That seems potentially useful if you get surrounded. Depending upon where they're surrounding you from. And then Sentinel gives Ovation. All allies engaged in combat game riposte. The next time this unit is attacked by their engaged opponent, they parry the attack, or they parry with an attack of opportunity, canceled if the unit moves. Okay, that sounds very nice, actually. And I'm inclined to go for that. Okay, so because his normal attack, I guess, only does 2 to 3 damage. Yeah. Well, no, because Maim is deals 6 damage. But, okay, yeah, so he basically does his normal attack 3 times. Okay. Then it's just a little weird that it's saying 2 to 3 damage. Because technically Maim does 6 damage. So in this case, shouldn't it be deals 3 times 6 damage to the target? But either way, now that I think I understand what it means, okay. Rampage actually sounds really nice as an alpha strike of some sort. So I think I'm actually going to go for that over Sentinel. And then do I up his strength so he actually does more damage? Or give him more willpower? You know, for somebody with 24... Oh, never mind. Oh, is Constitution actually 1-to-1 with health? I never noticed that. So it is. Okay. I never noticed that before. I suppose that's an easy way of doing it. Yeah, you know, let's up your strength. And as per usual, leave the bodies. Ah, something back here. And nobody's a miner, so I can't do it. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, there's a bit of iron ore in here. Looks like 3 things. Anything else in here, or is that it? That looks to be it. And now we need to camp. I guess we got exhausted from the fight. Yeah, all 5 of my guys currently have jobs, yeah. Syntos here is an alchemist, although admittedly he hasn't done a whole lot of it. Reenlin is a novice tinkerer, so that she can make stuff at the camp workshop. Valditos is our blacksmith, which is why he has the fancy armor he has and everybody else. Well, most everybody else. Oswald has become a fisher, although I haven't done any fishing yet. Which, you know, maybe I don't really need it, because I tend to just buy the food, because it's not actually that expensive. But for all I know, someday fishing will be useful for me. And then Winwood is the cook, although he hasn't actually done any cooking yet either. Just because I don't have wheat, so I haven't been able to make bread. Okay. I kind of thought it might be, but then I was like, but you know, what if I'm stuck in the wilderness and I need to get food? But yeah, if you buy enough food, I suppose fishing is realistically worthless at the end of the day. But, oh well. I think you can change people's things, though, can't you? Yeah. So, we can make him a miner and go back in and get the ore, which is probably a good idea, honestly. Let's go ahead and do that. And that means mini-game time. Honestly, I'm not a fan of mini-games in most games, but these aren't that bad. So, place your cursor on the mining circle, press left mouse button when the green circle overlaps with the gray one to gather a maximum of ore. I assume the longer you wait, the more ore you get. That was a little early. That was also a little early. And game froze there. Oh, fish don't respawn. That is an interesting caveat. Because that actually hampers the usefulness significantly. That was early. Little early. And game froze. Ooh, that was a tiny circle. Damn it, early again. That was way too early. Game, stop freezing, please. I would really appreciate it if you would stop just locking up for a second every so often. Well, that gives us a lot of iron. Okay, so I can build a lectern, which would allow me to assign somebody as a scholar. I'll build it. Well, actually, how much wood? Oh, no. Damn, that's way too much wood. I think we're going to go for the camp chest, actually. And then I can put stuff in here. So let's go and put the fish hook in there, because now nobody's a fisher, so that's not useful. I don't have a use for coal right now. And I currently haven't found somewhere that... I know the price of items can sort of vary a little bit, at least when you're buying them. But does the sell price of items vary at all? Because I would love to find a place that would buy the sapphire and ruby for a lot of money, because I don't think 28 crown is really that much. Yeah, it's just some random periodic lockups. Again, it's not that big of a deal. I assume it's an issue with the engine being used. Hopefully it'll get sorted out in the future. Oh. Oh. I didn't realize I actually had to assign people to the tent. Also, that is a tiny tent for 4 people. That is way too small for 4 people. Okay, so the question is, do I want to generate extra valor points? Or happiness? Okay. Okay, so I guess I'll just sell the ruby and sapphire the next time I'm in town, in that case. Okay, so if I can get my happiness up more, it'll give me extra influence, but so long as I'm at 15... Oh, wait, never mind. I was reading that wrong. That -5 a companion wants to leave your troop, I think. Oh, no, never mind. No, I think it's correct. See, I want to read this like a paradox opinion, like list. You know, as in we have our happiness, that is whatever value that is then modified by these other things. A -5, a companion wants to leave your party, then we have a +7. But I think what this actually is showing me the bonuses for having certain happiness levels. So never mind, I don't actually have a companion that wants to leave my party. Now that I rethink how this is supposed to be read. Yeah, okay. So never mind then. I was reading that entirely incorrectly, I believe, before. Oh, it was salt, right? Just to double check for the mutton. Yes, okay. Oh, and it's 6 food instead of 4. Yeah, we're gonna try and save the mutton until we get to town and buy ourselves some salt. Also, go ahead and just pay those wages now, since we're here. Yeah. When I saw this originally, like I said, I was wanting to read it like a paradox opinion, like listing of like why they're happy, why they're not happy with us. But okay, yeah, that... Thinking about it, this listing makes much more sense for what it's actually trying to convey. Oh, those are some... That's a lot of bandits. I don't really want to mess with them right now. I mean, we could take them, I'm sure. I just don't really want to mess with them. And I think that's some more bandits. Oh, it's on the other side of this, isn't it? I think it is, yes. I think where we need to go for both these quests is on the other side of the hill. Oh, got stuck on the terrain there, I think. Oh, there's some iron down there. The Haven? We're gonna check that out, but first things first, I think this is some snow lily. Yes, it is, so that we can make some more potions, because we're actually all out now. We sell all our surplus to help with the cost of rebuilding this ruin. You have medicine, but it's kind of expensive at 39. I think I'd rather just try and find the snow... excuse me, it's snow iris, not snow lily. I don't know why I was thinking it was snow lily. But either way, that medicine is a little too expensive for my liking. I asked Berthram to bring me everything I need to sew warmer clothing. When do you think you'll be back? I think that's the guy I killed, isn't it? Yes, it is. I'm pretty sure that is the guy I killed. So he's not coming back, buddy. I'm sorry. I know that Fergus and the others are doing their best, but let's face it, we won't survive the winter months if we stay here. We're trying to rebuild a village from scratch. We've got more than enough farmers, but we're in dire need of skilled craftspeople. If you find a blacksmith amongst the refugees, please bring them to us. We are in such a bind that we are willing to pay for your help. Well, one of my guys is a blacksmith. I'm not going to give him to you, but one of my guys is a blacksmith. Ah, mercenaries. Just in the nick of time. Welcome to the Haven. My name is Fergus. I am the former Lord Mayor of Cortia, and I now lead the refugees. As you have discovered, the locals haven't exactly welcomed us with open arms. I have therefore decided to move our people to this cold and isolated wasteland, but it seems that it is still not far enough from the Lady Mayoris of Stormcop. Take our woodcutter camp, for example. We are in need of wood to fortify our new home and survive the winter months, but the local farmers have been harassing us ceaselessly. I fear the worst. We haven't heard from our woodcutters in several days. Hence the reason for your presence here. This situation could be far too dangerous for the humble farmers we are. I need mercenaries to find out what happened to our men. Sure. I'll find it out. Anything here to steal? No? Okay. Oh, damn it. Didn't want to go back in. I was trying to go around, game. Okay, here are the rats. All the rats. Oh, this is gonna go poorly for us, isn't it? Because we don't have any potions. Okay, well, you know what? I haven't actually done a save at all during this. Let's just go ahead and do one, just to have one. But... okay, game, how many rats are you gonna throw at us? Okay, kill the matriarch to end the fight. At the end of each round, the matriarch calls in numerous rats to help her. Try to destroy as many plague-infested outgrowths as possible before killing the matriarch to earn more reward. Okay, well, where's the matriarch? Oh, there she is. And there's the outgrowths, and they have a decent amount of health, actually. I don't think we're going to bother with getting the extra health, or the extra reward. I think we're just going to try and end this as quickly as possible. Because I don't think we're equipped to actually let this drag on. Okay. I'm fully expecting this to go badly. I hope I'm wrong. But I'm expecting somebody to die. Okay. Winwit, get in there. Do a strike on both of these. Decent damage, not quite enough. Is this one actually able to get around? Out of curiosity. I don't think he can, actually. At least not this round. Okay. Oh, you didn't finish him off. That's kind of a waste, but I need you to kill him. Okay, yeah. I figured he wasn't able to make that move. What the hell was that supported thing? Ooh, okay, fire damage. Well, I don't have anybody who does fire damage, so that's not useful. Oh, fever, what does that do? Increases damage taken by 10%, and it is stackable. Oh, joy. You didn't kill him. Oh, you did poison him, so maybe that'll finish him off. Just go ahead and start shooting at the brood mother. And then we do it again. You know what? If you can finish this one off, that'd be great. Even though we're about to get a whole swarm. Oh yeah, that's quite a few. Okay, finish this one off so that Valditas can focus on the brood mother. Also, oh, does that not count as behind? Really? Is it because she's not technically engaged right now? Is that why, game? I suppose that's possible. Oh, Valditas is gonna get screwed. He's gonna get a whole bunch of fevers. Because each one seems to be a guaranteed fever. Fun. And now he's surrounded with 4 fevers. Make that 5. Oh, and a plague-infected wound. Which means I need to go and buy stuff to deal with the plague. Oh, Valditas, it is not your lucky day. I mean, I suppose it's fine. This is just, you know, a one-off series. I'm not currently planning to do a full-on for this. It's just, you know, I didn't have time to do a test of what is supposed to be my actual series that I'm moving on to after having finished Mass Effect last week. Yeah, last week. This really sucks for you. I need you to kill him so he's not going to be contributing to the stacking fever on you. And you can't move because you can't squeeze through that tiny gap. And then this guy's just going to take that spot. So it didn't really improve anything significantly. Yeah, I think Valditas might die. And sadly, I don't think I can get you in a spot where you're not going to accidentally risk shooting a friendly. She, I thought she was poisoned. Did we not poison her? I guess not. Valditas, I need you to survive just a little longer. The broodmother is almost dead. You know, for some reason, they seem to be ignoring Reenland. I don't know why, because I'm pretty sure they can get to her. They're just not, for some reason. Oh, I don't think we can kill the Brood Queen before they get Valditas, sadly. I really don't think it's possible. Oh, poison heals rats. Okay, that's fun. Okay, just slice him and then drop a protection on yourself. I don't think you'll survive. I really don't. There's just way too many guys attacking you. Yeah. Winwit, this is your chance to prove yourself in this party. And sorry about that, hit my microphone. I need you to get a crit. It is absolutely vital for the survival of the team that you get a crit. And you don't do it. Well, Valditas is dead. Unless these guys that all have turns are outside. Oh, okay, they are. Okay. Might actually have a shot here. Centos, please, for the love of God, don't hit the friendly. Oh, God, that was real close. Now, of course, Valditas is plagued, so I have to get him healed before we rest again. And we have quite a trek, because I don't think Haven was selling the poison, or the plague cure thing. Okay. Oh, that was... That... Oh, God. Okay. Just to double check. Oh, God damn it. No, 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 no. Stay away, wolves. I don't have time for your shit. Now... Oh, it's the wrong button. Were you selling the plague stuff? Because I don't think you were. No, you were just selling regular medicine. So we've got a long trek back to Stromcap. Or Strongcap, whatever it was called. And I'm not allowed to rest before we get there. Even if everybody gets upset. Also, we might have been able to take a shortcut through those woods, but I don't actually know that for certain because I haven't explored it enough. So, Valditos is not quite in the clear yet. We need to... Oh, God. Yeah, I know, guys. I know. You're not a fan of this. But you gotta do it. It's for your buddy. It's for the captain. If you don't do it, he's gonna die. Oh, Pony died of exertion. I know, game. I know. But I can't. I just can't. I don't want him dying. He's literally our best guy. Nobody else compares in terms of capability. I know not resting is bad. But... You know, it's one of those risk-reward things. I mean, realistically, it's not that far. We just slow down to a crawl once you get fully fatigued. Up, and there goes the other pony. Well, okay. Sorry, guys. Valditos, you're just gonna have to suck it up for the team, because we can't recover from this, I'm afraid, buddy. The ponies are dying is gonna slow us down way too much with all the shit we're carrying. Oh, he won't die. Oh, never mind then. So I just lost 2 ponies for nothing. Oh well. So some companions are now plague-ridden because their plague-infected wound was left unhealed. And of course, now we're over capacity because of this. Okay, what can I get rid of to maybe clear up some inventory? I don't think I really have anything I can. Yeah, oh well. There's a stable right up here. We can buy a new pony to make up for this. And then we have 300 gold waiting for us in town after we turn in the quests. Let's buy the pony. Because otherwise, it's just way too slow. Oh, did we... Well, yeah, but you know, the carcass is worth 1 food. I mean, we have 5 days worth of food. It's a little overkill for the type of trips we've been making, but... The stable is right here. We'll be fine. If I knew he wasn't going to die, I would have had no problem resting. whoops, I actually don't need to go into the camp to do this, but... where is it? There it is. Also, apparently you are already leveled up one. I guess put it into strength, because none of the other options actually are useful. There we go. Now we're at full speed again. As if nothing ever happened. Just ignore the dead pony that's left on the road somewhere. God, that is expensive. Well... Okay, so... will that heal him right now? Or is it too late for it to heal him? Because he doesn't have a plague-infected wound. Or at least, you know, that's not the status that's being labeled. In the meantime, let me turn in these quests. Okay, it will still heal him. Okay. Whoops. Wrong location. There we go. As if nothing ever happened. Also, buddy, I need you to repair my armor, because it got beat to hell. And I also kind of ran out of raw materials. Okay, so I assume I probably want to hold on to the infected brain so I can give it to the scientists in Alazar as part of some sort of reward. Oh, also, let's go ahead and make some potions of our own. Okay, what kinds of quests do you got for us? Maybe no averages? Because those don't... we kind of got to rebuild a little bit. Okay, so vanquish 2 squads, 1 to the east, 1 to the southwest. It's not too bad. Okay, do I... you know what? Let's try it with a 60%. Wonderful. Oh, and that's where we need to go for the woodcutters. Oh, we failed that one. Okay, let's depart. Also, actually, let's put the brain in the camp chest. Oh, wait. I forgot to go and get the, salt. Damn it. Go back. Oh. You know, I never really paid attention to what the alchemist sold beyond. Beyond the potions and vials. Okay, well... currently, Syntos is not an apprentice alchemist, so he wouldn't be able to actually learn these right now. But okay. Yeah, so I'll just hold on to the brain. Who was that? Oh, yes. To the market to buy salt. Oh, you got the... Of course, now you have the pork on sale. I'm pretty sure some of you guys before were having the salt on sale, but now you don't. I need 10 for all the stuff I'm going to be doing, so... Oh. Oh, the camp looks different if you camp inside of the town. I never really did that before. Oops. Go ahead and make me 10 of those. That got us a little bit. And let's leave town. Oops, wrong button. And actually, yeah, there is no way up the mountain on this side. So I have to go all the way around again. So that we can go ahead and check out the woodcutters and then deal with some refugee squad or whatever it was. Oh, damn it. Don't get stuck on the mountainside. Sometimes the pathfinding reminds me of, you know, a CRPG. Just because they like to get stuck on stuff. Depending on the game, that could sometimes literally be each other. Oh. Well, thanks for finding me, I guess. These guys are actually decent. I mean, they're not great, but they're decent. Oh, whoops, you're not actually the one I wanted to use first. Oh well. Meant to grab Val to toss. And then, come on, slice in the back. No critical, otherwise that probably would have finished him off. In fact, that was technically only average damage. And you hit your friend. Great job. You cannot quite get to where I would love for you to go. This guy is slightly blocking you, but I also don't think you have the movement anyway. And you're gonna get an axe in the back. Yep. Yeah, that's not quite what you're equipped for. There you go. See, I know you can do criticals, you're not good at it. And you know what, just do it again. Finish him off. That guy's turn is coming up. So... let's break his ability. Really, you're technically considered surrounded. I mean, I guess I'll take your word for it. I don't think it's true. I'm going to assume that that still has a chance of triggering an attack of opportunity, so that's not actually useful right now. If it does do that, at least. You know what? Screw it. Just get out of there. Okay, and it doesn't. Wonderful. Don't worry, Winwit. You got this. I need to get him a better weapon. I really do. Oh, I probably should have had you move. You step back. Just managed to finish him off. Yeah. Oh, when you're engaged, you can't actually turn that. Okay. Well, Valditas, you're gonna get stuck in the crossfire if I make that move, which I don't really want to do. I mean, it wouldn't kill you, but I'd still rather not risk it. I think that's far enough to not trigger it. But it does mean you can't make it to where I wanted you to. Oh yeah, I forgot to buy the raw materials. Oh well. Oh, we finally got some wheat. And now we need to rest. Oops. Wait, really? Both of those need to be repaired? Okay, sure, game. I'll take your word for it. Oh, that's medium armor. Damn. Okay, yeah. Valditos, that's your new gear. Swap yours for the one that doesn't need to be repaired. Yeah. Winwit, now you get that, and I don't actually need the angler's rags anymore. Because everybody else is wearing something that's either is it or better. Okay, there's considered to be no danger here. Oh. I wonder if I can use this to get up and down the mountainside faster. Oh, I didn't even realize I had a knowledge point either. I think we just got that. I didn't realize that this was a mace. Honestly, it looked more like an axe. Although then again, there's already an axe down here, so that should have been my clue. This is not an axe, but... Okay, it's a hammer. I'm gonna want that. Let's go ahead and get that. And we actually have the stuff necessary to make it right now. We just don't have an anvil. Or a forge. So we'll need to get one of those. Also, let's go ahead and put that in the chest. Just so I know where it is. Yeah, I need you to make me those. Pay the wages. And rest. Okay, yeah, this is not what we're looking for. There's just some random bandits in there. We're gonna ignore that for now. But I think I know what attacked your woodcutters. Either those bandits or those wolves down there. You know, that just seems like the logical conclusion. Huh? The chief is worried about us, and so he should be. The locals are getting more vindictive by the minute. They harass us and we haven't enough men to send a message, and... What? Watch out! The farmers are back! You there, mercenaries! Since the chief sent you, hurry up and join our lads outside the camp and stop these fools from getting in. Okay. What do you want now? Don't you have anything better to do than harass refugees? Even if you were Idor himself, you couldn't cut down those trees. What do you mean? What's it to you if we cut those trees instead of any others? The Mount Altus forest is sacred. It has belonged to the Tools since the dawn of time. If you upset the little folk, they will attack all the surrounding settlements, including ours and your haven. Don't be absurd. The Tools aren't even real. They're just fairy tales. We won't freeze to death over some imaginary pixies. How dare you? For the eye's sake. Go and tell your hallucinations to move out. There's no lack of trees in this county. Mercenaries, did you hear that? Name your price and give those blasphemers the punishment they deserve. The Tools will be most grateful. Okay. So, question is, do we believe in basically pixies or fairies? I mean, we got attacked earlier on by phantom boars and wolves, so clearly supernatural stuff does exist to some extent. So I can get wood or I can get beans. Wood is easy to come by. So far, I have literally never seen beans. But the defenders seem like they're a little bit tougher, so maybe we get some decent loot out of them. So I think we're going to go ahead and attack. Well, wait. No. Okay, yeah, no. Yeah. This is, do I want to attack the tool defenders, and this is, do I want to attack the Eldorian refugee, or excuse me, the Adorian refugees, not Eldorian. And yes, I would like to fight the foot soldiers and the phalanx soldiers, because maybe they have better gear. And by gear, I mean loot. Loot is the most important thing. Some of the characters accompanying you are important. If they die, you will have to restart the battle. Protect them. Okay. Okay, then that's doubled movement. Fun. Let's swap you guys around. Where's the leader? He's in the back as an archer, because of course he is. Actually, no. Both of our tanks are gonna sit over here. This is gonna be a bit of a hard fight, because these foot soldiers actually have quite a bit of armor and health. Okay, I need you to engage the phalanx soldiers so that they stop attacking us, but... I need you to do that. Crit? Yes, I believe that was a crit, but not quite enough to kill them. And this, you don't have a whole lot of health, so I really need you to avoid getting yourself surrounded. That will not be an attack from behind because they are not engaged. So realistically, actually, that was a bad idea. So run away. And of course they go for you. I mean, I should have seen that coming. You literally ran right up to them. But I was hoping I would be wrong. Honestly, I'd love to just take care of the leader. Not quite enough to kill him. I need you to run and disengage. Why would you do that, game? Why would you attempt to break off like that? Actually move over so that your attacks are considered from behind. And do a protection. Oh. Okay, he's gained a nickname. That is interesting. They actually don't have the Valor point to do first aid. Oh. And I just got leader's aggression. Oh, now we always deal critical hits? Damn, game. That'd have been great earlier. Oh, but it's already gone away. A little late to give it to us in that case. There we go, that's helpful. Nope. Never let anybody run. Always kill everything. Try not to hit the friendly. I feel like that was low. Did they still have armor? And I wasn't paying attention? Okay, let's heal. We got a Gambison, which is useful. It's some more medium armor. And because you got a nickname, you got an aptitude point. And we're, I think, going to go for the strength. Because extra damage is always useful. Okay, so my guys have 0. Oh, I can't rest here. All the stock of tools was driving me mad. It was high time someone talked some sense into them. Here's your reward. We'll be sure to let the chief know we're safe now. You've cleared the way. And I'm fully expecting those to actually be real. Oh, yes, also, let's actually give somebody the nice new fancy armor. Which is, well... So that's a little bit extra armor. But it removes the critical damage. Which, I mean, you don't have good critical hit chance anyway. It's only 7%. But whatever. We'll do it like that, and then... Oh. I mean, I would give this to you, but it's, you know, kind of broken right now, so you probably don't really want it. There's some iron over here, game. I want the iron. Oh, God. Oh, no, 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 no. Wolves. Okay. I was actually just kind of hoping to go and get some stuff before we had to rest again. That way, after we rested, we could do some quick repairs, but... Yeah. Turns out that ain't happening. Oh, there's not enough deployment zones over on that side. So I do need somebody over here, otherwise they're just gonna swarm Syntos. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. Normal wolves aren't too bad to deal with. You know, relatively speaking. It's those phantom wolves that attacked us at the start. Well, not at the start. It was maybe halfway through the stream. Don't... No, oh, okay, of course you are. No, god damn it. Should have seen that coming, but again, you know, wishful thinking. Finish it off. Don't hit the friendly. Gotta say it every time because they will hit your friends. Friendly fire very much is a thing. And of course that wolf goes for you. No, I need it dead. That's kind of a waste of a temporary valor point, but it needed to die. I need you to run. Because that's gonna hurt. Especially because you have multiple stacks of it. Yeah, just gotta ignore the friendly fire sometimes. This will finish him off. Just get behind them and finish them off. And you shouldn't take the damage because it'll be the end of the battle. There we go. And I can't actually carry all this stuff because we're already over our weight capacity, so... I mean, I say we can't. That's not true. I can. We're just going to be even slower, I think. I think I forgot to actually sell the... Yeah, I forgot to sell some stuff last time we were at, in town. Let's head to Haven. Down here. Sell them some stuff. As we ever so slowly make our way there. I should have bought another pony. They're fairly cheap at only 90 crown. And that would have helped us out quite a bit. I assume there are different sort of pack animals that you can get. And that, you know, some are better than others. I would think. Okay, game's gonna make us rest. Okay, but there's considered to be no major threat here. Screw it, let's make the lectern. Put it down. Oh, and experience gain for each profession is increased by 10%. That's helpful. So that helped clear out our inventory a little bit, but not much. We're just gonna go and eat all those carcasses because they're heavy. And, I guess cook some rat. And that gets us back under. Wonderful. Okay, you know, I would love to deal with that squad. So let's go back. Now that we've cleared our inventory by eating a bunch of carcasses. And they're somewhere here in the woods, which this is not the best place to be fighting. Depending upon what areas you're in. Okay, that's them. But I don't want to... I want to ambush them, not get ambushed. And yeah, this is what I meant. So it's snowing, so this actually does affect our vision. We know this guy's here. We know they have more people. I just can't actually see them right now. And I really need to get to town to repair our stuff and buy all of the blacksmith's raw materials. You know what? Finish getting rid of his armor and his guard. Game, I really wish you would stop doing that. Okay, there's the bomber. I didn't actually pay attention to how many people he had, but it looks like it's not very many. Looks like it's a total of 3 people. Well, game, you're actually not showing the henchmen at all here in the round loadout, which seems a little weird. Oof, that hurt. Okay, now we're all burning. Okay. So that's a thing that I have to watch out for next time I end up fighting a bomber, apparently. First time running into one of them. How much damage does this do? 20% of their max health and spreads the effects to nearby units at the end of their turn. So I think that might actually kill them. Or at least it'll be very close to killing them. So I don't want to risk that. Oh, never mind. That's not far enough away. Nope. Ooh, yeah. God, that hurt. Just do a run. Just do a run. Get the hell out of there. Really, again? Oh, Osbwit. Osbwit is gonna die. Well, probably. I guess not if I do the move, but I don't have a Valor point to do a first aid for him. Okay, let's do a galvanized troops. I need that. And I need you to heal up. Wow, that is nothing. That is literally nothing. And of course he goes for you, and you are dying. A dying unit can only move. If you heal them before they take damage, they'll be able to fight again. If not, they'll be permanently lost. So you're just going to be running away for the rest of this. Oh, and they're actually coming for you. So just run as far away as you can. I don't think that'll be far enough unless he decides to change his target. Which he does. Wonderful. Yeah, this is not going to be a fun battle. I need you to kill him. Like, right now. Ah, really? You low-rolled it. Can you move again and get somewhere? No. Nowhere where you'd have a shot. No, Osbwit, you aren't doing anything. I know, game. But I don't need Osbwit dying on me. I would prefer to end this with the entire crew intact. Some maybe more than others. Oops. Need to move first. You just keep running, Winwit. And you move behind. Heal him up just a little. Then move off to the side. And shoot him. And again, you stay back there, Osbwit. You are not going to... Really? I have to pay... Really? I didn't realize time passed enough to where wages would actually pop up in the middle of a battle. Okay. Well, do you have less than... No, you do not have less than 50% health. Because that would be 24 hit points. You are literally just shy. Also, sadly, his annihilation actually has a half-decent chance of actually killing you. So, you know, it just... maximum possible damage. Okay, so we have no healing potions, no raw materials to repair our armor, and we have to make the long trek back to town if you want to have any chance of salvaging this. And I don't think I can go down the hill here. Also, there are bandits right there. I think those are bandits. Or are they guard? Oh, they're guard. Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay, so we actually can go down the mountain on this side, which is a little bit faster. And now I know. Although it does have us going through the forest, which might have animals that will destroy us in our current position. So let's just, you know, try to avoid running into any animals. And again, I need to buy a pony. Well, another pony. So let's go and do that, since we have to pass the stables anyway. Oh, damn. Okay. Oh! Does the price go up for each one? Yes, the price does actually double for each and every single one that you purchase. Well, that's good to know for future reference. But I really do kind of need another one, so... And Winwood actually leveled up. I need you to have more strength, buddy. Okay, so this unit gains deflection if they are engaged in combat, and I gain 1 temporary valor point. For valorous chain, every time an attack hits several enemies, you gain 1. That's sometimes a little bit hard to set up. And then every time you engage in combat, I gain a single temporary valor point. That's not really that different than defensive stance. The difference is who does the engaging. Is it somebody coming up to you, or are you going up to them? But this one gives you deflection, which I think is kind of makes up for it being a defensive thing, so we're going to go for that, actually. Oh, also, is that actually a better axe than the one you have? It is, in a sense. It is a +4 strength, but it does remove maim, which hits units in an area, in exchange for bravado, which deals more damage to a single target. I think I actually kind of prefer that. Oh, that's why. That is a one-handed axe, not a two-handed. Never mind then. Okay, go into the camp real quick. I need to take some stuff out so I can sell it. You know what? I really don't need the fishhook either. There we go. Also, let's go ahead and turn in that quest. And pay the wages, otherwise I'll probably forget. Oh no, whoops, I'm not trying to rest game. And let's build a new mace for, oh, who is it again? Osbwit. Because he's just using an old club. It was a little slow on that first one. So it's not... It's only a 1-star instead of a 2-star, but... You know, it's still better than what he has. Not that big of a deal. There we go. He goes from a strength of 12 up to 17. Oh. Why is your constitution reduced by half? And when the hell did this happen? Okay, I don't know when that happened. Did I not sell the rags? Oh, okay. Can you heal these injuries for me? You can, wonderful. Oh, you temporarily reduced the price of that. I'm not buying it right now, because again, I don't have anyone who can actually learn it. Wait. It is salt, right, for making bread? Which, admittedly, is weird. Because I don't think bread is made with salt. As, like, one of the core ingredients. You know, particularly when you're just talking, like, generic. But, whatever. Let's go ahead and make one. Since we've never made one before. And then I actually don't really care enough to lug around the extra. Well, you know what? No, screw it. I'll do it. I'll make a second one. Why not? It's technically XP either way. I need a little bit more leather. Is it you that sells leather, or is it somebody? No. Oh, whoops. Whoop. Nope, not steel. You're the one that sells leather, right? Get another saddlebag for the other pony. And also, since these streams are generally only about 3 hours long, and we are approaching the end here, actually, we're going to go ahead and end this here. Again, I realized that this was not Crusader Kings 3, which is the game that technically I was supposed to be starting up a series for after we finished up Mass Effect, or the Mass Effect trilogy more accurately. But the reason for that is quite simply a case of I have not had the time to go ahead and do an actual test run of the planned sort of campaign we'd be doing. And so I like to go in with some sort of basic idea of what I was doing. So as a result, we're just going to hold off on starting up that series for a bit longer. Depending upon how busy I am next week, maybe next week's stream will be Crusader Kings 3 like it's supposed to be. Otherwise, I'll probably find something else that I can do again as a one-off. As a reminder here at the end, I did not purchase this game. I was actually sent a key for it back before it came out. I think it was like a week before it came out or something like that. Which the game came out back in December, if I recall correctly. But I actually I was busy with the holidays coming up, and then, you know, for those of you that follow the Discord, you know that my dog passed away at the start of the new year, and so I didn't really have the mood or the time to sit down and just sort of check out the game. I'd only just now finally got around to it. It is an early access, as mentioned by Marzexius over there in the chat a number of times. Yeah, it actually came out right at the start of December. Wow, I thought it was at least partway into the month, but apparently not. But it is a fun game for anyone who is interested in, you know, an RPG like this. I will probably do an actual series on this after it leaves early access. Like I mentioned in the past, I'm not too big on doing series for early access games because, you know, they can have major balance changes, saves can get broken from major patches, and just, you know, a bunch of things that sort of are just turn-offs for doing a series. But when this game does hit a full release, I don't know when that's planned to be or expected to be either. I will probably, like I said, do a full series on this. But as of right now, it'll be maybe periodic one-offs when I have to. But yeah, so I'll see y'all next time. And like I said, maybe next week we'll actually start up the CK3 series. It just depends upon what my timeline is for being able to sit down and do 10, 20 years or whatever it is that I would consider a decent length, to see if there's any obvious hiccups that would potentially arise with that series. But yeah, so I'll see you all next week with another live stream. Might be this, might be CK3, might be something else as a one-off. Like I said, we'll figure it out when that time comes. But I'll see you all next time. Mark Zeus, if you're still there, thanks for answering questions and the like that I had. That's very much appreciated. But I'll see you all next time. Till then, goodbye and farewell.